Welcome to one of my favorite songs of You're Never Alone with the Schizophrenic. This is Bastard, and we're going to cover a little bit of the Welcome to the Club, the live version, because they change a couple things, and there's some cool licks that Mick Ronson does. So we'll cover that too. I've got notes, I'll upload those, you'll find them below the video, and on guitar.com under tabs. So that should help you too. What we're going to start out with in the studio version, we're going to be on the 4th string from 7 to 5. And then, so we do that twice. Then when we hit 7 the 3rd time, we're going to do 2 strikes. And then we go back 5 to 7. Then what we're doing, because we're playing an A minor, right? And we're going to take that 3rd string and we're going to up-pick the 3rd and 4th string together. The 3rd at 5, the 4th at 7. Okay, it's muted, so it gives you that reference to the chord. So that goes on for, I believe, about 8 measures. And then what they do is he adds the A, the open A. So you're palm muting still. You can still, when you upstrum, you can kind of let that chord ring a little now, because again, we're starting to build up to a little crescendo here. Okay, so that is the studio version. Now, live, Ian kicks it right in with 2 on the 7. So you're hitting 7 twice. So it's kind of hard to show slow, but so there's like a pause the second time. So the first one is real quick. Okay, so you get the idea. that is the common theme throughout the song, if you will, that A, okay? When he goes into the verse, we'll cover that before the rest of the intro. All he's doing is switching to a D, all right? It would be a D minor, all right? And instead of playing the full chord, he's just playing, again, the 5th string here at 5 and going back and forth on the 4th string between 7 and 5. So that's the verse, okay? So we've covered the verse, but let's go into the rest of the intro, which I think is just, it's fantastic. It's so well done. So we'll cover what he's doing next. So the first part of this intro, and again, they do this throughout the song after they build up. It sounds like this. Okay, so what he's doing, we'll just stop there. This is we're referencing a C here. Okay, we're just playing on the 3rd through the 1st string. So this will be a C over E. And then an up, so we're down, up, and then down. This will be a D minor over F, because we're playing the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Those are the chords we'll be playing throughout this. And then we go to a D minor, okay? And again, because we're just playing the bottom half of the chord, what you want to do is put your first finger over the 5th fret of the 1st and 2nd string. Your 2nd string will be covered the first time through on the 6th fret, 7. So we have 7, 6, 5. What that enables you to do is lift up your finger, all right? You're hitting it once, and then off, and then down 3 more times. All right, so let's go over what we have so far slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at this point they stop, and he goes back to this would be 4, 5, and 6. And then he slides in, and then he hits it. All right, so we have, let's take it from this part where we're lifting off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hear how he slides in and then hits it. And then we're going to move to what will be a G. So this will be a G over B, because we got a B on that 3rd string. Then we're just going to slide back to G flat. All right. So the next chord that finishes it out is a C, F, and A minor. Now you got some choices here, because in the studio version, I'm pretty sure he does. He goes to this A minor. But watching Ian play it live, he does a C here on the 4th string at 10, 3rd string at 9, and 2nd string at 8, and then an open G, and then to his A minor. So we would have okay, so our A minor would just be 4th string at 7 and barred across 5. So let's take that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. back into the rhythm. All right, here's the break that they do. There's two parts to it, and I'll show you both parts. They come up and do this. Okay, the first chord in the bridge is a D minor over F. So to play that, an easy way to do that is to come into it and just switch your pinky and your ring finger, okay? So what we're doing is our ring finger will be on the fourth string at the 3rd fret. Follow that up with our middle finger at the 2nd fret. First finger will be down on the 1st string at the 1st fret, and same 3rd fret on the 2nd string will be our pinky. Then we go to an F major 7th. And basically it's like playing an F that you first learn to play guitar, but you're leaving that E note open. Beautiful chords. And then you go back into the theme twice through. Then you're going to come back, you'll do your D minor over F to F major 7th twice. Then what we're going to do is reference a C. We're going to be playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string at the 5th fret. And then a G. And then it ends on an E minor. Now what I do, and I think it just sounds a little better, especially with the live version, is my E minor, I call it a big E minor. So I'm up at the 7th position playing an E minor. Okay, I'm lifting up, so the 1st and 6th string ring. And then you're back into it. So that's the bridge. And I'll do that a couple times throughout the song. Now there is a small little lead that Mick does, and what he's doing it under the main theme. So when he's playing A, all right, you're doing this. All right, and then he comes back. So he does the lick twice, then he comes back with the D. And then the lick comes again. And then again. Okay, so the lick is played twice and 2 times. All right, so what he's doing there is we're going to play 2 notes each. 15 to 17 to 12 on the 1st string. 2nd string, 15 to 13. 3rd string, 14 to 12, and end on 14 on the 4th string. So we have this. So practice that. It takes a little practice to get that quick because it's two notes each. All right, so that's what he does in the studio version. Now in the live version, he really, I love the way he does it in the live version. He adds a little bit more back and forth. So let me play the live version and then I'll show you what he's doing there. So here's the live version at speed. You didn't think it'd be easier, did you? All right, so what he's doing, we're doing basically real similar to the first, but we're going to kind of go back and forth, if you will. So again, I've tabbed this out, so it'll help you to go through it slowly and then build up your speed. All right, so we're going, I'll just talk about the notes. They're played twice also. 17, 15, 17, 15. So that's the difference. We're doing that twice. Then we're going to do 12, 15, 13 on the second string. Back to 15, 13. Then 14. Now we're going to come back to the second string, 15, 13, and then 14, 12 on the third, and 14, 12 on the third. So all together, slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so really great way of changing it up. So that's in the live version. Now you've got the whole song really for the studio version with that lick, and let's talk about some of the licks he does in the live version that are different. So in the live version, after the bridge, I'll go through the bridge. All he does is, while Ian comes back into the... What Mick does is he takes the third string at the 7th fret and bends that up with some vibrato. Okay, and then they go into the second half of the bridge. So that's one little lick that he does. There's another part where he comes into this. So what he's doing there, he's taking the first string, because this is played in D minor, so the notes would be A and B in the scale, and he's bending, kind of a pre-bend, and letting it down just a half step, so you're at A. And then the same thing on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. It's kind of dissonant sounding, but that's what he's going for. So it's a real cool lick that he does. And then he comes up to the, let's see, this would be 20th position. And he's just playing around. So our scale notes would be 20 to 18, 17. And the same thing on the second string, but so play around with those notes, and then one part he's going back and forth at the 20th fret. So between both first and second and string at 20. All right, then the next time they go into the bridge, Mick will do this. So he's taking the second string at 8, bending that up, and again in a release, and then hitting 6. And then you're back in. So those are some of the cool licks that I think he does, and like I said, it's in D minor scale, and if you play any notes within that, you'll be able to jam along with the song. So wonderful song, great playing by Mick Ronson. That's very tasty and to the song. So I hope that helps everyone. Enjoy.